All right, we got graduate junior linebacker Jadon Pearson. Jadon had a career high in tackles this past weekend against San Diego State with 10. He started the last 3 games for Utah State and has 20 tackles over those 3 games. You guys can ask Jadon questions.
Jadon, Trentwood with the Deseret News. I think it's safe to say this season's been pretty crazy for you guys. I'm curious how the last few weeks have felt. Just how much fun has it been to start playing the type of football that you guys have wanted to play?
Man, after the Washington State game and once we got that seventh loss, I'm really thankful that we had a really mature group of seniors that came together and like, man, like we have 3 games left. It can either be the worst 3 games or the most 3 games we've ever played. And I felt like that was the really big switch that we needed for this program.
Hey, Jadon, Eric Franson with 106.9 The Fan. Just about how Doug kind of introduced you, just your growth and impact as a player, especially the end of the season here and really making plays to help your team get these wins. What's that been like for you and kind of your progression as a player for Utah State?
It's been amazing. The switch from safety to linebacker took a fair amount of adjustment, but I felt like as soon as we hit the backstretch of this season, I've been playing my best ball I think I've ever played in my life, and everything has been kind of moving in slow motion, and I'm able to just really trust my instincts and just play at the capability that I know I've been able to play at. But it's been just super fun just playing with this group of guys these last couple games and seeing the results. And when we come off the sideline, we're all just looking at each other like, man, like let's just go out there and let's just keep doing what we've been doing. And to see the end result at the end of the game has been just amazing.
Kind of following up on that, Jadon, you talked about the difficulty of transitioning from safety to linebacker. I'm curious maybe that's what's been the hardest part about it, but why was that transition something that took a while?
Yep. So playing safety since all I've in high school, I played free safety. So I was always lined up 15, 16 yards from the line of scrimmage. And I always had a lot of time to read my keys, like my run pass read. So I was able to kind of get a delayed start, whereas I'm lined up 5 to 4 yards from the line of scrimmage. I have to make my decisions a lot faster, and that that was the main focus coming out of spring ball with Coach McMillan. He was like, "Man, you make a lot of plays when your feet are set and your eyes are in the right place," and that was the main focus coming in. And I felt like fall camp, and as the season went on, I just kept getting better and better at it. And then yeah, that was just the most difficult part. And then just reading guards. I've never read a guard in my life until this season.
Jade and Jason Turner from the Herald Journal, and no question the defense has played quite a bit better the last couple of weeks. How hungry are you to go out there and improve yourselves defensively against the bowl team? The last couple of weeks you'd faced teams in similar situations. So how hungry are you guys to go out there and replicate that performance against the bowl team?
I think it's a perfect opportunity. We have nothing to really lose, and I feel like we can play loose, we can play fast, and I always love going against a really good opponent like Colorado State. It's going to be a great stadium. It's personally one of my favorite environments to be at. I've only seen pictures on College Football 25, and I think it looks pretty cool. But um, I'm just super stoked. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Um, and I think it's going to be a really good test for our defense to show where we're really at and what we can build on and kind of what we can lay the foundation on for next season.
Jadon, Trentwood with the Deseret News again. There's a lot of uncertainty about the program, just the future of it. It's just the way of college football, but this program right now especially. I'm just curious what this current coaching staff means to you.
This current coaching staff is this was the first coaching staff I ever had that really made it fun in the facility in terms of like just coach to player relationship. I felt like I could talk to them about anything. At my previous institutions, it was a little bit more uptight, which which isn't a knock to them. That's just how they ran their shit. But I felt like this was a lot more fun. It was a lot more loose, and it built a lot more camaraderie come these last couple weeks. And whether they stay, whether they go, I'm just thankful that I was able to be coached by them. They really helped me a lot in my player development and as a man.
Hey, Jadon, Eric Franson with 106.9 The Fan again. Just this Colorado State team has, as Coach described it, two really good running backs of different styles and types, but this is a team that's committed to the run. You guys have had a little bit more success here recently with stopping the run, which has been a bit of a challenge over the course of the year. What have been some of the biggest differences for you guys in having a little bit more success in slowing teams down in their running game?
Honestly, it wasn't anything schematically. It was really just the communication and making sure all 11 players are on the same page. Whether we're all doing the wrong thing or the right thing, we're all going in the same direction. So I felt like these last 2 weeks, that's what we've really been doing. And I feel like the extra film study that I think a lot of the players on defense have been going the extra mile on have been helping, because I felt like during these last couple of games, we're calling out plays on what they're going to do, and we're able to react that much faster. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about that.